Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Palm Springs. We are out in the hot, hot desert of Southern California in Palm Springs. Nestled nice and cozy up here against the San Jacinto Mountains, Palm Springs is the very, very warm weather destination just a few hours from LA. Probably most famous for being the escape and the playground of the rich and famous during Hollywood's golden age. Since the very beginning, this has been a resort town, a place of escape and entertainment. Look at this, for example. They even have their own walk of fame. And I see name after name after name of radio, movie, and television personalities who've come out here to the desert at one time or another to enjoy Palm Springs. And check this out. Downtown, there's even a statue of Sonny Bono, you know, Sonny and Cher, who was once mayor of Palm Springs. They got you, babe. There are tons of museums and historical buildings downtown here. Lots of hoity-toity shops and shops for the tourists. I've actually only been out here once, and it was for less than an hour just to drop something off. So that's why when I was invited to come out here this weekend, I pretty much jumped at the opportunity, because I've got a lot of lost time to make up for. Walt Disney actually owned a couple of homes here in Palm Springs, and I believe this one right here was the last one that he owned in the 1960s, and the family continued to own for a long time after his death. Wow, that's amazing. Walt Disney's Palm Springs Getaway home. It was just recently sold again, and rumor has it a lot of the original furniture is still in there. That's crazy. Of course, that wasn't Walt Disney's only Palm Springs home. Before that, he owned houses at the very private, very exclusive, and very gated Smoke Tree Ranch. He sold his first home that he had out here to help pay for Disneyland, and then bought a second one later. And he loved this place so much that that little Smoke Tree Ranch logo up there, he used to wear a tie with that all the time. Dude, Walt Disney loved Palm Springs. I can see why he liked it out here. I've only been out here less than 24 hours, and I'm starting to fall in love with Palm Springs. There's mid-century modern architecture everywhere you look, and tons of themed motels, including some for the tiki lovers. How awesome is that? As a matter of fact, speaking of retro mid-century motels, it's actually the people who run the V Motel over here, an epic restored mid-century masterpiece that got me out here in the first place. And today I'm not out here just for sightseeing or lounging around at one of their epic, really nice looking pools. Hello, Swan. No, as nice as that would be, since it's up over 100 degrees, I've been brought out here to check out a different sort of excitement. So Allie and I are leaving the hotel, and we're on our way to Comic-Con Palm Springs. Oh, that's right. Palm Springs has its own Comic-Con. This year was the first year I ever went to San Diego Comic-Con. It was huge. It was overwhelming. Palm Springs Comic-Con is quite a bit smaller, much more intimate, and there's an added twist. Palm Springs Comic-Con this year is happening at the Air Museum. Look at this. Sitting out in front of the venue are all kinds of fighter jets, an anti-aircraft gun, a giant propeller, a Russian MiG. This is definitely not your normal place to have an event. This is awesome. What a cool idea to have it here. And check this out. Look at this modern twist on the Ecto-1, built by Doc's Prop Shop. This is pretty awesome. I've always wondered why people don't do more modern takes on stuff like the Time Machine and the Ecto-1. It's pretty cool that it's parked out front because everybody in line has to walk right past it. Whew, it is really hot out here. I think it's about time we headed inside. First things first, you gotta check in and get our badges. Ooh, and look at that VIP status, Allie. Once you get through bag check, they have this split up into two different hangars. Let's see what's through door number 1, shall we? Whoa, look at this. Oh, yeah. Check it out. Now, this is the way to go. I stand corrected. They've got it split up between 4 hangars. And this could not be more different than San Diego. Oh, I like this better. Look how intimate everything is. You can actually get into every booth and actually have a conversation with the vendors. This is awesome. This is one of the few conventions I've been to where you can actually see what's on offer. Wow, check it out. Look at all the Funkos. Ooh, and look at this stuff. Weapons. Drop weapons. You know, the kind you can hit your little brother with. Oh, they got all kinds of swords, magic wands, steampunk masks, even the heavy artillery.
Oh, those are from Kingdom Hearts.
I didn't know keys could be weapons. This is so weird. Look how awesomely short the lines are to meet people. And for once, I actually see an emphasis on the comic books. A lot of comic artists out here, a lot of comic book work for sale. I like it. People are actually smiling here, not stepping on each other and yelling. Ooh, look at this, an anime mystery box. That's what Allie needs. She loves loves anime. And this is what I need right over here, a fortune teller. That way I'll stop getting into trouble. Gaze into my crystal ball. Now don't step outside. There's a rattlesnake waiting for you. Oh, thank you. See, look it. The name of the psychic is Crystal. You would think she's not here, but she's right there. Now, speaking of anime, don't worry, Japanimation fans. They have got you covered. They got tons of stuff for the kawaii lovers out here. Aww. Look, they got all kinds of t-shirts, giant pillows, figurines and statues, and a whole lot of plushies. Look at this. Look who Allie found. Who is that?
Edward and Alphonse.
Aw, Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist. Whoa, look down here. Look at Toad. And a little Koopa, a Goomba, Yoshi. Dude, whenever we play Mario Kart, I'm always Yoshi. I don't know why. What the heck is this? Is this a little cactus? It's perfect for Palm Springs. Look at that guy. Oh my gosh, it's the Riddler right there. That is awesome. Riddle me this, Allie. Where's Batman? And look at this, a zombie to take fun pics with. Fun pic! Oh, yeah, look at that, it's Dick Tracy, the Palm Springs version, in shorts. Shorts are necessary out here. All right, this is awesome. Hangar number 1. Now let's go look behind door number 2. Let's go right over here this way. I almost forgot this was an airplane museum for a second. Oh yeah, this is awesome. Each hangar is a massive space. And there's so much stuff set up in each one. Look at all these t-shirts. Oh, check this one out. I should get this one for my friend Tyler. Look at all this crazy art. What the heck is that made out of? That is cool. Weird. Oh, I love these ones. Old school Nintendo. Allie would love that one right there. Those are awesome. Check this out. There's 2 guys sitting over here all alone giving away free books and free candy. I really want a free book and I really want some free candy, but my mom always told me never trust anyone giving away free candy, at least strangers, so I can't. Apparently Allie has never heard of that rule before. Look at this booth over here. There's a little dog sneaking out from underneath it. Aww. Aww, Allie made another friend. First you take strangers' candy, and now you're petting strange dogs. Wow, there's so much stuff out here. Finally some I know. Tons and tons of crazy artwork everywhere you look. Look at this. Scientific artwork. Magic. What kind of witchcraft created those? Ooh, look at this. Sorry, I'm easily distracted. Look, Allie, pewter. We should make a walkie-talkie out of pewter. Then it would be our communication device. We'll call it the comm for short. It'll be our computer. Look at that. Look at all these little wizards and dragons and gargoyles and penguins and ooh, light switch plates. Check this out, next door to the pewter is the official Comic-Con shop. Look at that, there's only like 10 people around this booth right now. This is the first time I've ever been able to walk up without a huge crowd and just straight check out the convention merchandise. It's actually a pretty cool logo. They got pins, they got hats, swizzle sticks. Man, they got all kinds of swag out here. They even have full-on swag bags. Ooh la la. Look at this, this is the thing that impresses me most. You'll have a little clump of people, a little crowd, and then all of a sudden you'll have all these booths with all these people staring straight at you, but ready to talk about all of their creations, show you their artwork. Everyone's super friendly. Talk about up close and personal. Mother of dragons, it's hot in here though. I mean, there's air conditioning in the building. It's just, it's so hot outside. It's permeating. Whoa, check this out over here in the back. We've got some celebrities. Right over there is a whole Leave It to Beaver reunion. That's the Beav right over there. That's so cool. I was just at Universal Studios looking at his house. Well, the remake version's house. So I guess it wasn't his house. Never mind. Wow, look at all the comic books over here. And they're all here for very reasonable prices. Every other con I've ever been to, you can't get close enough to actually look around. I can finally browse to my heart's content. Oh, look at this. They even have video games. Oh, including some old school Nintendo games. Look at Mickey Mouse-capade. This was a great game right here. I'm just trying really hard now to keep that song out of my head or it'll be stuck there forever. Same thing with the Bugs Bunny one, the Playhouse. Oh, I loved NES. Yep, there's a little something here for everyone. And something really special if you're a Disney fan. Right over here next to the World War II glider display are the voices of Mickey Mouse and Goofy. How cool is it that you can just walk up to the voices of Mickey and Goofy with no line and just say hello, get an autograph, get a selfie. That is awesome. And if I had 30 bucks, I'd be right up there with them. Dude, this is so rad. Now, this is the very first day of Comic-Con Palm Springs. It's actually sort of a preview day. It's only open really short hours today. And this is definitely the best day to come. No crowds, but still plenty of stuff to look at. Wow, check out these little shadow box displays. Now that is a really cool way to display your action figures. Oh, check out the other Mother's Coraline doll. Ugh, Coraline. That movie is scary. Dude, this is great. This is so creative and so cool. And each one of these displays is one of a kind. Wow, that is awesome. Oh, look at this. It's the Animation Art Emporium, guys. I've seen that booth before. They have all those first season SpongeBob drawings and animation cells. Remember, season 1 was actually hand-drawn. Oh, man, I know what I want for Christmas. Ah, look at that. It wouldn't be a convention without a few cosplayers running around. Every time I've ever thought of a good cosplay idea, I realize I need my hands free to film. Dang it. If I ever go to one of these things without filming, I just might have to join in the fun. All right, I think we've pretty much done this entire hangar. Now it's time to check out this very intriguing doorway in the back. First of all, that says B-17 hangar entrance. And second of all, it also says Lego room. Sounds like my kind of party. Oh, wow. Would you look at that? Hubba hubba, get a look at Miss Angela. Look at that B-17 bomber right there. Oh, look at this. You gotta be taller than this line on the bomb to take a tour. To make room for Comic-Con, most of the displays in the museum have been taken out of the hangars. But you can still tour the B-17 for $5. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at that ball turret underneath. I'm trying very hard not to focus on the airplane aspect of this. I'm supposed to be focusing on Comic-Con, but it's very distracting having a B-17 sitting here. The Flying Fortress, and they called it the Flying Fortress for a reason. This bad boy had a lot of firepower. Oh, excuse me. This bad girl. Sorry about that, Miss Angela. Yeah, we definitely got to come back to this museum when the planes are in it, because some of the displays here look awesome. But let me try and turn my attention away from the Flying Fortress and over here to the Legos. Would you look at the size of this Lego setup? That is gargantuan. Look at this whole desert scene here with all these railroad tracks. Look at all the little Lego cactus. There's even a little mariachi band and some banditos out there. They got the whole ghost town set up. Wow, they've even got some army soldiers off to the side just across the tracks. This is incredible. It's a whole little Lego world. This reminds me a whole lot of that basement in the Lego movie. Look at this. They got Lego Ecto-1 running around down there. They've got the Lego DeLorean. There's the Flash running around. See his streaks all over town. Look, there's even a little E.T. up there on his bike. And then way off to the side, right back there behind those crops, there's one lonely pig farmer. Hey, somebody's got to farm pigs. Whoa, look at that. Children of the corn in there. They've got Lego heads on some of the corn. And ooh, screaming corn guy right there.
That's me.
Oh, Allie, that's so corny. Wow, that is epic. I want to play with it. This is apparently all the work of Cactus Brick, Arizona Lego User Group. I never knew there were Lego building clubs, but apparently that is a thing. This is why I come to things like this, to learn. And look at this, they're getting the whole family involved. Kids can come over here to the tables and there's enough Lego bricks to build whatever you want. As a kid, Legos were fun. As a parent, Legos are awesome. Every kid needs Lego time. Good for the fine motor skills. Oh, check this out over here. There's a whole kids area with all kinds of stuff you can climb into and climb on. Oh, this is awesome. I've been to a lot of museums. I'll tell you right now, the best ones are always the ones that you can touch stuff in. Fire at will, Commander! I don't care how old you are, the best kind of learning is hands-on learning. A lot of museums don't get it the way this place does. If you just set aside a few things for the kids to touch. Okay, who are we kidding? And the adults like me to touch. Not only are we going to have a lot more fun learning in the museum, we're also going to be a lot better behaved with all the things that we can't touch. Most museums, if you touch stuff, you end up like this guy. Ooh. Okay, I want to stay in the kids' room and play forever, but there's other rooms to see. Wow, look at this. Wild Bill's old-fashioned soda pop company. Look at Allie with this giant mug right here. She's got a wristband for free refills all day. Heck yeah, you get an old-timey cup too. They even got sarsaparilla up there. All right, this event is a little bit like a maze. There's something going on behind every door. Just be careful which door you go into. This door leads to a blood drive. Oh man, blood. Feeling faint. Pretty cool that they have a blood drive going on in here, though. The nerds are giving back. All right, apparently to reach our next destination, we have to venture outside the museum again. Oh, and wah-wah-wee-wah. Check this out, Mitch the Witch, a B-25 bomber. That's a beautiful sight, but look at this. Take a gander at this Warhawk. This is Miss Josephine, a P-40 Warhawk fighter. I gotta admit that my airplane knowledge is very limited, but the Mustangs and the Warhawks and the bombers like the B-17 that we saw, all those World War II planes are my favorite. Yeah, I definitely need to come back here when this museum is open. Oh wow, look at that. The sun's going down behind the mountains over there, casting some pretty amazing looking shadows. Wow, it's gorgeous out here. All right, as much as I want to see these planes and that old car over there, it's time to head into our next hangar. Whoa, what have we here? Looks like a whole bunch of stuff. It looks like we found Gamer Central, you guys, and not just your standard video games, but it looks like they've also got some table gaming going on, a little Magic the Gathering card playing. I know almost nothing about tabletop gaming or miniatures. It always feels like a secret club. Everybody knows the rules but me. Wow, that's crazy. They got Nintendo 64 out here. I saw an SNES back there. There's even an old school straight up NES back there. It's pretty cool that it's not all just new school games. They've got some stuff for the old school as well. Wow, man, they got a lot of cards over here. Oh man, Batman Forever cards. I had some of those back in the day. I had some of these too. Never learned to play the game right, but people kept giving me the cards. Oh yeah, tomorrow and the next day when this picks up, this is gonna be Game Central. People are already having a lot of fun out here. Ooh, a lot more swag to purchase in this room as well. Oh, and check out this booth with all these vinyl decals. I need to make some Random Land decals. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, look at this Dave and Buster's booth over here. They got all kinds of fun stuff. Allie just spun the wheel. What are you gonna win, Allie? What are you gonna win? A small prize? You already are a small prize. Because you won a finger zombie. Finally, I have a friend. Now it's my turn to spin. Come on, $10,000. Please, please, up. Big, what? What does that say? Big Basher? You're not gonna hit me, are you? Oh, okay. Oh.
Turn into a...
Oh, this is the Big Basher. Sweet. Oh, I thought you guys were the Big Bashers and I was gonna get a beating over here. Hey, if you're nice to me, I'll let you use my Big Basher later. You can hit me right in the face. Ooh, check out this sweet art booth over here. Everything here is 90% off. Apparently they just closed a store in a nearby mall. Ooh, Frankenstein. Alone, bad. Frankenstein, good. Whoa, what have we here? What's behind the curtain? What do they got in there? King Kong? Oh, they're doing some kind of panel in here. I don't know what for or what about. I'm going to back away very slowly. Some of the panel people saw me poke through the fence there and I feel uncomfortable now. Look at that. They've got cosplayers with their own booths here. That's the power of the internet. You can get more of what you love. And people these days love cosplayers. All right, we've seen nearly everything at the convention now, but we've saved the best booth for last. It's the Doc's Prop Shop booth. Remember the people that built that Ecto-1 outside? Well, we'll check out some of their other stuff. So many epic Back to the Future props. Oh, I need that. I need that. The top of Biff's cane, McFly. Say hi to your grandma for me. This is epic. Look at that. Your jacket is now dry. That's cool. And there's something for everyone out here. A little Freddy Krueger, a little Power Rangers. Oh, super awesome. Ghostbusters, Ghost Trap right there. Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Slimer, aka the guy from the Ecto Cooler. Check this out. For $1, you can enter a raffle to win this Proton Pack over here. Look how realistic it looks. That is sick. Maybe we'll get lucky with that raffle, huh? Only $1. Maybe we'll get a Proton Pack. I haven't had one of those since the big backpack ones with the foam noodle on it back in the 80s. You guys remember those? Oh, that was 5-year-old Justin's favorite toy. Well, all right, Allie, I think we did it. We survived day 1 of Comic-Con Palm Springs. Venue-wise, this has to be the coolest convention I've ever been to. A convention in an airplane museum? Even Hawkman is down for that. Such a cool experience walking around the convention, watching jets take off out here. This was a heck of a lot of fun. They also have a lot of other events going on off-site, including partnering with an animation festival. They've got after parties, they've got VR rooms, escape rooms. Palm Springs Comic-Con has kind of got it all going on. But for now, though, the shadows are getting long, and having seen the hangars and the blood drive, I think I've done my duty. It's finally time for me to head back to the V Hotel and enjoy that sweet pool area. I can hotel and sleep well. Speaking of hotel, I gotta have a huge shout out to the V Hotel and the people who brought us out here to experience this Comic-Con. I am very late in the game when it comes to enjoying Palm Springs, but hey, better late than never. Thank you guys for watching this video and coming with me. Like I always say, you guys are the bomb. Check out all the links down below and you'll have done your duty too and can go home and sleep well. From Comic-Con Palm Springs, this is Justin Scard, signing off for America. We'll see you later on in Random Land.
This is the life. Just you and me, Swan. Just me and my swan. Palm Springs.
Wait a minute.
I can't swim! No!
Hawkman!